So it's almost time for the Super Bowl, and I'm sure you're looking for recipes to make in the comfort of your own home, but don't worry, I got you covered. I have 2 pretty simple recipes that you can make just in time for the big game, and it's going to be perfect for savory eaters and dessert lovers. So we got it all covered. Let's get started. So first things first, we're gonna make Nashville hot chicken fries. I know it sounds good and it's gonna be perfect as either your entree or your appetizer at this watch party. So first I'm gonna gather all of my ingredients. All right, so I know I said we're going to be making Nashville hot chicken fries, which we are. It's a process though. So first we're gonna start with a coleslaw. So you're gonna need a coleslaw mix, whatever coleslaw mix you want. Some salt, mayonnaise, red wine vinegar, red onion, okay? And you're gonna need a bowl. And really, we're just going to be doing something super easy, and that's pretty much mix it together. All right, and we're just going to literally open this up. And pour it into a bowl. Thought I was gonna need a bigger bowl. No. We're gonna put in our red onions. Okay. Then we're gonna put in 1/4 cup of mayonnaise. All right, so after your coleslaw and your mayonnaise and your red onion, you're gonna need 1.5 tablespoons of red wine vinegar. So I have half a tablespoon here. So I'm going to do 2 to make that 1, and then I'm gonna do another half because it calls for 1.5. All right, cool. Everybody cool? Okay. So you're gonna need sugar and salt in this. And then you're gonna sprinkle some salt in. And then you're gonna mix it together with tongs. I'll probably put in another teaspoon of mayo, and then probably like another tablespoon of red wine vinegar. Boop, boop. Okay. Trying to get every piece to be kind of coated in this mixture. And then after you're done, you're going to put this in the fridge and let it chill until everything else is ready. But you kind of just want to get this out of the way because it's a lot of prep work, I guess. You know, a lot of chopping, a lot of mixing. This is pretty good. I'm not gonna lie to you. I like that a lot. All right, like I said, I'm gonna cover this either with a lid or aluminum foil. And you're just gonna put it in the fridge, keep it nice and cold until you're done with everything else. Okay. All right, so now it's time for the semi-easy part. So you're gonna need your waffle fries and your breaded chicken. So like I said before, if you want crinkle cut, if you want shoelace, that's perfectly fine. But I like waffle fries, so I'm using waffle fries. And then I just got some regular already breaded frozen chicken. I just got the normal seasoning because we are going to be adding the Nashville hot seasoning later on. So just keep that in mind. I think I'm going to do the fries in the oven just so that they can probably kind of be cooking at the same time. So for the oven, you're going to preheat your oven to 425. So after your oven is preheated, you're gonna grab some parchment paper. All right, I guess I had already cut that. Oh no, they're pre-cut. I was like, that's like perfect. Like literally what I needed. Okay. Sometimes I crumble it up and it'll stay in place. I don't know, like, I don't remember where I heard that from either. So, take that with a grain of salt. I need to sharpen my shears. Okay. So, just going to dump my fries. I could probably use half the bag. But depending on your, how many guests you're inviting, how many people you're gonna have over, you might need to do this a couple of times or however many times however many people are going to be at your gathering. But I pretty much use like half the bag. So I think it covers pretty much all of it. Okay, so the oven is preheated and I'm going to add a little bit of cayenne pepper to the fries. What's the matter, Morty? That's my dog. He likes to help me cook sometimes. So we're gonna put these in the oven. It's at 425 and we're gonna cook them for about 25 minutes. Sorry, bake them. So now that we have the fries baking in the oven, we can work on the chicken strips. So, like I said, I just had regularly seasoned chicken strips and I'm just going to put them in the air fryer at 400 for about 6 minutes on each side. All right, guys. So I'm just putting about a few strips in here. Like I said, the amount that you put in there is going to depend on how many people are going to come over and how big you kind of want to make your appetizer. So just put a good amount. Gonna pull this out a little bit. You're gonna like go to 400. And then about 6 minutes. And then when that beeps, I'm going to check on it, flip them over, and we're gonna do that again. So while the fries and the chicken are either in the air fryer or the oven, you can get started on your like Nashville hot sauce. So you're gonna need some kosher salt, some honey, some paprika, you're gonna need some cayenne pepper, some ground black pepper, some garlic powder, some brown sugar, and unsalted butter. And you're going to need a microwave safe bowl. So first we're gonna start with melting the butter. And so we're gonna like heat this for like 15 seconds. You got some melted butter. All right, then you're going to need 2 tablespoons of honey. Okay. All right, then we need 1 tablespoon of brown sugar. That was a fail. Probably got stuck because of the honey. All right, 1 tablespoon of cayenne pepper, and I'm literally gonna open that up and I'm going to get it all over my fingers. That's what we're gonna do. Okay, we're gonna pop that in there. Now we need garlic powder, and now we're gonna have 1 teaspoon of garlic powder. half a teaspoon of paprika. All right, y'all following me? Y'all with me so far? Fries are ready. All right. All right, so we're gonna go back to the Nashville hot sauce, and you're gonna add some kosher salt, sprinkle it in there. And then, final touch is half a teaspoon of ground black pepper. We're gonna mix that all together. You're gonna grab your air fryer, your chicken, you remember chicken? And let's put them in the sauce. Kind of like soak it up. Okay, so these have soaked up pretty like well. I'm gonna put these on the fries. And then I'm gonna let these soak it up. Soak up all that juiciness, all that good juiciness. Okay, you can go get your coleslaw mixture. So now I'm gonna put the rest of this chicken on here. And then I'm just kind of like gonna pour this like little goodness over them for good measure. And we're gonna put some on top of this. Ooh. All right, and then we're gonna keep pouring some of that. And voila, now you have a perfect appetizer or entree for your watch party. But if you're wanting something sweet, don't worry. Let's get started. So once you're done with the Nashville hot chicken fries, it's time to make a dessert. A dessert that takes less than 5 ingredients to make. Double stuffed Oreos, some chocolate chips, some white chocolate chips, and some cream cheese. So grab your food processor and you're going to use the entire package of double stuffed Oreos, and you're going to crush them up basically. Put your Oreos in. We're gonna pour our cream cheese in here. Okay. All right, so then after you've mixed up your Oreos and your cream cheese, you're going to get a little pan, and then you're gonna get a little scooper, and you're going to kind of like shape them into little footballs. So once you have them kind of in like little football shapes, you're gonna put them in the freezer for an hour so they can chill and harden. Hey Google, set timer for an hour.
Sure, 1 hour, and we're starting now.
Okay, so after about an hour of them being in the freezer, you can take your cookie mixture out, and you're going to melt your chocolate chips and then coat them. Ooh. Okay. So after you coat the cookie mixture with the milk chocolate, you're gonna throw this back into the freezer for 30 minutes. So then you're gonna bring everything out from the freezer and you're gonna melt your white chocolate chips. And you're gonna use that as your icing for the laces on the footballs. And look, you just made an adorable football themed dessert that's perfect for the big game. Thanks for watching. Bye.